The eyes are the windows to the soul, and just above them are the eyebrows. Well, David, Tuesday night, I think it was, you had an interesting email from a viewer which led to some really interesting word observations, and there's another one tonight.
Yeah, there is. In fact, a viewer called Graham made contact with the show, and he had a story dating back to a sort of sports store that he used to run in the 60s, and he used the word flying boat as a code for pricing. Now, flying boat, importantly, has 10 letters and no repeated letter. So there's not a sort of doubled letter within that cluster. And so F was 0 and L was 1, Y was 2, and so on all the way through flying boat. And that allowed him and his family to create a sort of coding for prices of goods within the store. Now, there are many examples of this in English. For example, 13-letter instances includes words like troublemaking and unproblematic and flame-throwing and draftswomen. So Graham's question, actually, not just to share the story, was what do you call these words? And the answer, Graham, is isogram is the technical term, which is also a cartographic term, but it plays on that idea of iso being one or unique and gram being word. And in fact, when I played rugby, we relied on a very similar system to determine where a ball was going to be thrown out into a line-out. And what we used was Schultz baking powder, which actually has, 7, 6 and 6, and there is not a repeated letter within Schultz baking powder. So depending upon what word and what initial was used would determine in which position of the line-out it was thrown. It's hardly World War II codes, but in fact it was a very crack-proof code system that we used for many seasons.
And a very different use of words and language. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
And indeed, thank you very much to Graham. Let's have a look at the scores before we move on. Alice is on 10, Jem on 25. More letters, and Jem, you to choose.
Can I start with a vowel again, please?
Thanks, Jem. U.
Another one.
E.
And another one.
I.
And a consonant, please.
D.
Another one.
T.
And another one.
W.
Another consonant, please.
N.
Another one.
R.
And another one.
And last letter, C.
Time to think. Jem, how did you like those?
I had a 6, Richard.
Alice?
7.
Hang on to that. Your 6 first, please.
United.
And your 7, Alice?
Tawnier.
Could you spell that?
Tawnier.
That sounds an interesting comparative, David.
It does, but unfortunately there's a phantom A there, Alice. There's no A in that mix, so Tawnier, we cannot allow it. Taking us back to your 6, Jem, which was?
United.
United. United you stand. It's a good 6. Untied, interestingly, is an anagram of united. Intrude was the 7 there.
Well found. Bad luck to Alice then, but 6 points to Jem. Let's mix those letters around again now, and Alice, can you do that for us?
Can I start with a consonant, please, Lily? H. And another. R. And a vowel, please. A. And a consonant. Y. And another consonant. S. And a vowel, please. O. And a consonant, please. N. And another consonant. L. And a vowel, please. And last letter, U.
Here we go. How did you go, Alice?
6.
Jem,
And I have a risky 6.
let's hear what it is.
I have rayons.
And Alice?
Lunars.
Couple of plurals, David. Rayons. What do you think?
I have much more confidence about rayons than lunars. I need to check both, Richard. Rayon is textile fibres made from cellulose, the fabric itself made with that product, so there would be a variety of rayons. So rayons is good. Now lunar, I fear, is only here as an adjective. And lunar, adjective, relating to the moon, resembling the moon, or of relating to silver. So because it's only here in an adjective form, I cannot accept it as a plural. So I'm sorry, Alice. Rayons is good. I saw horsey, and you can't have unhorsey. However, you can have owly, Hourly for 6 as well.
Nice work, but bad luck to Alice on that occasion. Jem, 6 points. Well, those first numbers tonight were a little overly cooperative. Jem, shall we see if we can make this more of a challenge?
Yes, let's go for 6 more.
6 small numbers.
That might make it more of a challenge. It usually does.
Yep, this is notoriously difficult, but let's see what we have. 8, 10, 3, 2, 6, 2. And the target number is 429.
The Rat Pack's on the run. Well, you chose the Rat Pack, Jem. Did you tame it?
I got 1 of 428.
That's great going. Well done. Alice, how did you go?
428 as well.
Okay, well done, both of you. So, Jem, what did you do?
Having said it, I just realised I made a mistake.
Have you?
Sorry
Oh,
about
look,
that.
bad luck. But, Alice, let's go to yours in that case.
I did 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7.
3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7.
Times 6 is 42.
By the 6 is 42.
Times 10 is 420.
By 10, 420.
Plus the 8.
At the 8 is 428.
So, well done. You are so close. Only 1 away. But that 1 can make all the difference. Is it possible, Lily?
I haven't got it in 30 seconds, and I might have to think about it over the break.
Okay, well, let's see what we can do. It's an unruly Rat Pack. 7 points to Alice, who did well. Bad luck to Jem. Alice is on 17 and Jem on 37. And you're going to think about a word mix over the break. This time it's Olden Tin. And the clue, loan to this lazy person. Back soon.